Hello everyone, I am Shyamala, teacher in Ralabella International School, Vishakhapatnam. Today I am going to tell you an interesting story of John. Yes, he is John. John used to live in San Francisco, USA. His hobbies were helping people, planting trees. Yes, such a nice hobby. Even I like to plant trees. Do you have any such hobbies? Okay, so his hobbies were planting trees. He planted many trees and plants. He used to take care of them. He used to love them always. The most loved one were this apple tree, Pascal, he named it as Pascal, and a creeper just beside the apple tree. It is Miranda, the pumpkin creeper. And he used to take care of these two and all other plants as well. So Miranda and Pascal were also very good friends because they used to stay just beside, and they are neighbors, and they are very good friends, just like this. Okay, and Miranda was always thankful to Pascal for giving it shade, shelter, and Pascal was also very grateful to Miranda because Miranda's these fruits and the leaves Miranda shed, they were used as manure to Pascal. So they were mutually benefited and they used to have very good time. One day Miranda said to Pascal, "Hey Pascal, your leaves are such thick and your trunk is so big. You're such a big and nice tree." Then Pascal said, "Yes, my leaves are thick. I store many things in this. And you know what, Miranda? I have friends who live in deserts. They have very thick leaves and they have thorns also on the leaves. They store water in the thorns and they don't need watering for a long time. They can live without watering, without taking water for a very long time. Miranda said, "Oh yeah, I see." One day what happened? Days passed by and it was winter time. Yes. It snowed the whole night, whole day. John couldn't come to see his plants and trees. After few days, but just John was about to come, Miranda saw Pascal without leaves, fruits, nothing. It was completely dried. Oh, even Miranda was dry. Miranda said, "Pascal, you are such a big and huge tree, but how is it that you couldn't save yourself from winter?" And Pascal said, "Yes, Miranda, I cannot. This is nature. I have to shed my leaves and I cannot bear fruits in this season." Then meanwhile, John visited them. John visited and saw, "What is this? My Pascal and Miranda are completely dried." They started to cry. They were very unhappy. And John was really unhappy. And but we should come out with a solution, right? And when we are in a problem, where do we go? We go to our parents, right? Just as that, John went to call his dad. He was a scientist, Mr. Albert. Yes. Then John said, "Hey Dad, My trees are all completely dried. They completely shed their leaves and there are no fruits. There is no color in them. Why is it so? Then Dr. Albert, the scientist, he said, "Son, it is nature." But no, John said, no, we should have some solution with this. Yes, he started to think. Then he thought of a plan. Then what did he do? He got a box, a glass house. He kept the dried or the tree inside the glass house. So in the winter also this glass house was always warm. The glass house was always warm and it could help the trees be the same, and again they are colorful and fruits, everything was them with them. So this box is what? This acted like a greenhouse. This is a house and which kept the green things alive, right? It gave the enough warmth which they used to get in summers from the sun. The box gave them enough warmth in the winter also. Got it, children? Yes. So the next is, when I put you, then John asked his dad, "Oh Dad, it's so good to see them green. In the next winter they are completely green and they used to bear fruits." Then John said, "Dad, why don't we give them enough, even more big box?" Then Dad said, "Do you like if I wrap you in a blanket again and again when you don't want it?" John said, "No. Yes, in winters I would like to wrap a blanket, but do you like it in summer? And if I put one more blanket and I pile up the blankets on you, do you feel comfortable?" John said, "No, not at all. I will sweat, right? I'm not comfortable." Then Dad said, "It is the same with our Mother Earth, the globe. When the temperature of globe is maintained around, that acts like greenhouse, which is actually very good for atmosphere and climate. But who acts like a blanket to earth? The gases present over, like the carbon dioxide, nitrogen, hydrogen, all these. But they are in a proper proportion, perfect proportion. But when the gases are disproportionate, the temperature increases. Just like I told you, the warmth of the blankets piling up. Yes, the same thing happens. Do you know what it is? That is global warming. And as you don't feel comfortable, as you feel hot, same as Mother Earth. Even our Mother Earth, it doesn't feel comfortable. It feels really hot, which is in terms very harmful to us. Got it, John? He said, yes, now I understand. So greenhouse effect is good and global warming is bad for us. Is it, Dad? Dad said, yes, good. So now you understand what is global warming and what is greenhouse effect. Okay, hope you like and enjoyed and learned about the scientific terms as the global warming and greenhouse effect. Thank you for watching.